Good morning. Um, Welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. So I want to start a project that I started on Instagram when I first became a mother called the Mama Chronicles. And I'd like to go ahead and move that over here. I'm not going to be rehashing my intro into motherhood. If you want to look at that, go to my Instagram. But I would like to, as a special needs mom, have an outlet for me to share. So this morning I already shared, and I haven't uploaded it because I'm like, what am I going to put that under? So I'd like to introduce this new project. We're not autistic. I'm on the spectrum too, to some degree. I'm self-diagnosed though. But one of the things that's really common with autism is food aversions, picky eating, playing with your food, eating a certain way. Let me show you. So we make pancakes every morning. If you've been here for like collective coffee, you probably know that I'm always making pancakes. And my babe will only eat like the top of the pancake. Unless we go to a restaurant, then he will eat it like regular pancakes. Sometimes, not all the time. So beige foods are predominantly safe foods. We also love like candy, of course. He hyperfixates on candy a lot. So, I'm trying to do my best to kind of get over that. I'm a person who, I grew up with an eating disorder. I grew up with like really, really, really restrictive eating practices, from my family. Even when grandma used to come and visit, she would say like, you're offering him too much. I think he's overwhelmed, but he's nonverbal. So I guess this one's all about food. Let me show you a couple of the things I've made. Hang on. We used to do disposable water bottles too, but he would like want to open them and then like have a sip and then be done. So we've moved into water, like having our own bottles. This one's mine. So we each have our own big bottle, and we got like a water filter. But let me show you the menus I've made because he is nonverbal. These are, I just made this for the collage class in college. I had bought these stickers to try and get him to communicate. We are not eating McDonald's. This is just going to be for fries anymore because of the genocide. So these are some of it. Popcorn's like his favorite. Like ultimately, we're really into Kinder Eggs. I'm collecting the Harry Potter toys. I got Snape today. It wasn't Snape who I had. I don't know who the character. Anyway, so I've got a bunch of like the little people. We haven't had fruit snacks in a long time. But like I said, beige foods are safe foods. He's super into Oreos, but he won't even eat them. He likes to just take them apart and play with them. I'm the same way. When I was in 8th grade, heavily suffering from a eating disorder. Oh, there's a big hair on here. Gross. I would get Twix and I would like shave off the caramel part and then like eat it. So weird. So we don't, we don't have any rules around eating as long as he's eating. Okay, that's it. So I made this the other day. He really likes it. He's been sleeping with it. So I'll put that back. But I had made him this menu on Canva, and then I just got these. Well, I had these from the Dollar Tree. So I put all of his favorite foods on here. Stuff that he will eat. It's gotten a little beat up because he was taking these out. But here are bagels and ramen. So I made this on Canva. And I put the words so he can learn the words too. These are the very limited protein sources he will eat. That is a glow in the dark bug. It's not supposed to be in there. But yeah. It's hit or miss. Sometimes he'll use this, sometimes he won't. He's mostly just hands-on. Like if he wants something, he'll go get it and bring it to me and I'll help him. We're just getting, he's very excited about produce, but more excited about produce by like hanging out with it. Like he won't eat it. Like he just, like the other day I bought peppers for my salad and he just wanted to hang out with the pepper. And then I gave him, we've got these kid knives, so I was cutting up all my salad stuff, so I gave him a cutting board in this, and he did end up self-directed and cut up the pepper, so that was really cool practice. One of the things that I have also done is gotten these bento boxes because I'm trying not to waste so much food, and now that we have a second dog, that's someone eats it. But I just put this one together for college today. So we've got Cheez-Its. He picked out the goldfish today. He hasn't had goldfish in a long time. Oreos, another Kinder Egg pretzels, and some blueberries. And yeah. So he'll just have this to munch on. And then, you know, I like to do a bento box. I got 2 so that I can like switch them out. But I really like to prepare a bento box every day for him. In addition to, you know, it's just whatever he needs. He can't communicate, you know, he can't come up to me randomly and say, I want this. I mean, he can in his own way. But this is just a lot easier, and it really helps meltdowns too if you just, you know, give small servings. So I got these silicone thingies. Also, when I got the bento box, I got a whole bunch of those. Are you okay? You need your water? And then these. We aren't really into these yet, but I feel like we will be in the future. So that's the Mama Chronicle around food for the little one. He just started eating meat. He started eating bacon, like within 2 weeks. But I think he's had too much. He's kind of stopped up right now. So I'm really hoping for a huge giant poop today, because the meat really affected his system. So I haven't given him meat. I was making him bacon with his pancakes, and he was, you know, eating on it all day. But I'm holding off on that until we can get everything through his system. But yeah, and also update if you watched the ones from this morning, which I'll upload this one first, and then I'll upload the one. He hurt his toe. I did hear back from my paramedic friend. She said to just keep doing what we're doing. And like I said in that video, I felt like this was a little bit more, I need attention than anything. And I was right, because while I was still fixing pancakes, he was starting to jump on the bed. So I was like, oh, I thought your toe hurt. You know, I wrapped like an ice pack around his foot, and just, so yeah, these are the joys of having special needs kids. They really are. I myself am autistic and on the spectrum. I get it. I can perceive everything. He speaks through associations, and I understand that. Like, I can communicate that way. I get it. Sometimes when people do come to visit, they think that like we're like, what the fuck? But then they'll also be like, how'd you know? And I'm like, because we've been together for every fucking day. You know, I'm his mom, I'm his caretaker, and I've never left him. We have a different line of communication. And that's fine for now, but as he does grow up, we need to make sure that he can communicate with others as well. So that's what we're working on now. I'm going to make a video later about some of the resources I've found on YouTube specifically. And yeah, I hope this helps other autistic parents or parents with special needs. It is what it is, you know? We're all different in our own way, and you know, nobody's less than for having different needs ever. That's ridiculous. Have a good day.